Really an extraordinary game for Z. He has 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
Yeah, you said it. I mean, he is using the long-range jumper to deadly effect, Clark.
Z in at the 3. Markieff Morris is out there with Alex Len. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Bledsoe in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
And Wall kicks to Nene. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And he gets it to go.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Wizards trail by 8. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. And they call an illegal screen here.
Use this opportunity here to look at some stats for Eric Bledsoe. Very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 16 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. If it was an average player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were spectacular.
Yeah,
but for him, simply run-of-the-mill.
And how much does that tell you about the talent he has? I mean, when the spectacular passes his average, that speaks volumes.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Kicks it to Nene. Puts up the baby hook, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
He really didn't give the official any choice. Kevin, way too much body-to-body contact there, and tell you what, he's lucky on that one that get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Neal passes to Wall. To the inside. There's the dish to Pierce. He feeds it to Gortat. 6 to shoot. Wall attacking. There's Neal with the 3. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Suns leading by 10. Bledsoe passes to Z. Fires the 3. And it's good. Z's got 9 points now in just the second half.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
And Wall, here we go now. There's Neal with the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
The shot's good from Z.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Wizards trail by 12. Neal dishes to Wall. And there's the feed to Neal. Pierce kicks to Nene. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Tries a 3. 3 ball falls through. Another from Z. Z's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. White, he's checked in for Len. Also for Washington, Porter's checked in.
Let's take a look at last year's numbers for John Wall. 6th in assists, and a guy with a real nose for the ball. Aggressive defender, put him in the top 10 in steals last season.
Steve, you think about all of the assists he racked up to get into that top 10. You know, he's a guy who always played with his head up, and he was a willing passer who was looking to make the pass at all times.
Wizards trail by 15. And it's Pierce in the corner. And it's Wright sending it back.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
Pierce kicks to Neal. Outside, Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Here's Gortat. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now Knight. He dishes it to Warren. He kicks it to Morris. Lets it go from 11. Here's Wright. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Nene is out there with Beasley. Then it's Wall. Then it's Porter. Here's Z. Drains it from beyond the arc. Z's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Suns.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
Porter in the corner. Wall against Bledsoe. Back to Wall. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Knight. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Bledsoe with the stuff. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
It's Wall with the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Z. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Z's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Len, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
The Suns making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Outside, Wall feeds it to Humphries. In the corner, Neal with it. No good on the 3. On offense, here are the Suns. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Pierce over to help. Knight with it. He's picked up by Wall. Len, good.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Humphries with a screen on Bledsoe. Wall passes to Humphries. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Washington again with the bucket.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Bledsoe dishes to Knight. Passes it to Z. Shoots the three. And he gets it to go. Z's got 40 points.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Gortat's checked in for Chris Humphries. Let's catch up with Chris from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. He also conveyed very strongly that they need to not take chances defensively, saying, quote, going for a steal and getting burned is not worth it. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Wizards trail by 16. And Wall. Here we go now. With a step back, Len grabs the board. Len's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Knight on the wing. Lets it go. Goes back up. Len, good. And the Suns lead by 18.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
Benet setting the pick for Wall. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Suns leading by 16. Bledsoe passes to Z. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good. Z's got 42 in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Suns.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one, as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Wizards.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Z. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
And Neal kicks to Wall. For 3, Pierce. A second chance effort, and it's finished off inside by Gortat.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. There's the pick. Bledsoe passes to Z. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Z's got 48.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
And Pierce, here we go. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty.
I like that shooting.
In for Len. Warren comes in for Z. Archie Goodwin, he's checked. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, Brandon, certainly a nice win, aided in large part by your ability to get your